Hey survivors, Jugs Gaming here bringing you another Witch Weekly, and little warning, this is going to be audio only because I'm getting ready to go to school and I'm just sitting here pissed off. So, let's get started, shall we? So this week, it's little something to do with how she's been kind of growing lately. Now, I've been telling some of my friends because they've been like, where's Witch Weekly? And I keep telling them she hasn't really done anything lately. Well, I guess she's been bottling it up, because now she flipped off on me yesterday. So, basically, what happened is I spent the night at my buddy Kodiak's the other night. And if you haven't checked out his channel yet, go check him out. It's SGT Kodiak, for Sergeant Kodiak. And, yeah, so I spent the night there. It was a little Halloween party with another buddy of his. We had fun and all that, blah, blah, blah. She picked me up. And we know who she is. So she picked me up, and I was riding in the car with her when she goes, "Why do you think you can just forget everything I tell you sometimes?" And I look at her, all dumb fucking founded, and she goes, "I mean, there have been nights where you fucking put your clean laundry on the floor, and I know this because I'll put it on your bed the night before, and then it's on the floor when I walk by in the morning the next day." And I'm thinking to myself, bull fucking shit. And she's like, "At the condo, you used to do that, like, immediately, blah, blah, blah. And now it's like you spend all your time in the basement and not any time in your room." Well, bitch, the basement is where all my fucking gaming stuff is. And, fuck, like, now my room is not the same room as all that anymore, like it used to be. So, of course, I'm gonna spend more time down there. And you want me to be fucking social, so I'm talking to people down there, and you're getting mad at me for it. So, yeah, that happened. And then I'm close to the edge of fucking snapping at her one of these days, but I know if I do, it'll be fucking another period of time where there are months where I can't do anything, because that's a whole nother story. That's not a Witch Weekly related, that's like both parents related. So, yeah, and fucking hell, she's like, "You never do anything anymore, you're a slacker, you always forget to do these things." And then this morning, I fucking walk one of our dogs, and now, since we don't live at condos anymore, we have to apparently pick up our dog's shit. And I'm like, oh, well, I just kind of forgot about that, because she fucking asked me what I did with the bags in the morning after I pick up the stuff, so I go, "Well, I'm sorry, I forgot." And she goes, "I don't want to hear you're sorry. You're always apologizing for shit." And I swear to God, I almost hit her this morning. I really did, because she's always saying this shit, and then every time I don't say sorry, she snaps at me even worse for not saying sorry. So I don't know what the hell... No, sorry. My voice just kind of cut out there. I don't know what the hell she wants me to do. So she's fucking ranting on me, and of course now she works half an hour later into the afternoon, so guess what? That means she leaves half an hour later in the morning. And in the morning I used to see her for 15 minutes before she was just gone. Now I see her for about 45. Except I found a nice little way to basically avoid her all morning, so that's good. Fucking hell, I swear to God. She always threatens to get rid of these dogs, but I know she fucking won't. Everyone knows she won't, because she's too much of a dumbass. No, that doesn't even make sense. She's fucking... She says things out of anger. I say things that I bottle up and just release with anger. So, yeah, survivors. That was this episode of Witch Weekly. I think I'll just call it Witch Weekly the Bottle Up or something like that. I don't know. But before I go, be sure to check out my Twitter, @JugsGaming. It's the same as my YouTube channel, just minus the little space in the middle. So thank you, survivors, for tuning into this episode of Witch Weekly, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep your gas masks closed, survivors. Come on, stop fucking recording already.